What this video is going to show you is the different things that the 2dB and the 2CBs can do. So if we look at the very first 2dB bass I have here, its prongs are set, front and back prongs are set straight, so it's just going to run straight. It's going to be just like a normal bass. The first thing I want to show you what happens when we have both the front and the back prongs angled the same way, but with the front prongs angled just a little bit less than the back prongs. This is going to be offensive tackles who can reach out and hook a defensive end. The second type of bass I want to show you, the technique I want to show you, the 2dBs, is to have both of the front and back prongs pointed in the same direction and to the same degree. And what can that do? And then the last one I want to show you is what can we do if we point to what will happen to the bass? What is the advantage to pointing the front prongs in one direction and the back prongs in the opposite direction? This can be a great looper, and that's what we're going to show you today. The first technique we're going to look at with the 2dB basses is the tackle reach. And you have the back prongs and the front prongs angled in the same directions, but the front prongs angled a little bit less. So ideally what he's going to do is come out a little bit and then hook back in. And let's see what he does. So you can see that he came out and he hooked back in. Now how is that advantageous for your gameplay? We have defensive end right over the offensive tackle, and you want to hit the outside corner of this tackle, but you don't want the defensive end sliding over. He hooks and protects. Now that other bass is very, very strong, but you can see, even if you have a superior bass, you can hit that outside corner because your tackle is going to slide and move him. Now imagine if you have front of the bass tackling. This is absolutely devastating. The second technique I wanted to show you with the 2dB basses is when we turn them both to both the back and the front prongs to the same direction, and how we can use this as a slot receiver to get off cornerbacks. So it looks like he's going straight. The corners are adjusted for this, what he thinks is going to happen. And you can see the receiver can get open for a pretty easy touchdown. And the last technique I wanted to show you is how we use the wheels and turn them in different directions, and how this can help you to get loopers that'll run true every single time. Here I like the front prongs just a little bit angled and the back prongs angled more, because that gets them to turn in a more concentric circle. So we do this technique, we set our defensive ends outside, and boom. Let's see if we turn it the other way. It's about here. Board's pretty low, but you can see that he comes in at a good angle because of the flexibility that allows you with the prongs to have that back end swing out and get a more true looper.